Hi everybody, I am here today to share with you my Ciao Enchanted Land mini album that I have just completed. There is a full tutorial series on this album that was designed for Scrap and Create. All of those products that I've been using with the Ciao papers, the 49 Market flowers, and some of the other products inside are from Scrap and Create, so everything is linked in the description box below. I've also made a chipboard cover and some chipboard butterflies to match the paper collection that will be available in my Etsy shop, as well as the pearls that I use. They are also available in my Etsy shop. So if you would like to purchase the cover and the pearls to make this, you can do that. However, you do not have to use my cover or these pearls to make your own album. So if you just want to use the papers and your own chipboard, you can do that and get a very similar look. So on the cover, I actually have a wrap style cover, so I will get in the inside in just a minute, but this is magnetized. So there are some butterfly cutouts. The actual cover itself has butterflies on the cover, so it is more dimensional. I've got lots of flowers layered up here. These are from 49 Market, 2 different colors. And I've got 2 of the little charms that come with the paper when you purchase several of the different pieces of the collection. They give you some coordinating charms while their supplies last. This is popped up on some chipboard to give it a little bit of dimension, and I've got some fussy cut pieces here as well. So getting into this album, it is 8 inches by 8¼ inches by 2 3/4 inches, and it has 4 pocket pages inside. Opening up on the inside cover, I have one of the cut aparts here in a little tuck spot. And then I have here on the front cover, or on the front of this page, I have a little pocket with 2 of my tags. I did add some of the pearls throughout my pages too, just to give it a little bit more decoration. This is a flap that opens up, so we have a pop-up mechanism here. I've got one of my chipboard butterflies. This is open, room for photos here. Then behind this, it's a belly band, so I have a larger photo mat that you can either tuck things in, place a photo in, journal on, whatever you would choose to do. In between the front and back of the pages, there are pockets, and I've got a pretty plain photo mat with just a strip of the paper and one of the cut aparts that's open, so you could place a smaller photo or a larger photo, whatever you would choose to do here. On the back side of the page, we have a swing tab, one of my chipboard butterflies. We've got some more of the flowers here. This opens up, and there's a pocket over here that I've tucked 2 of my cut apart pieces in. You could place more in here if you chose to do so, and then room for a photo here. This is also magnetized. So here I just have some of the decorative paper. This flips, so there's a pocket with a bookmark, room for photo on the green paper or multiple photos, depending on what size you use. This is open and this is open, so the photo would slide underneath. And over here, I just have a piece of the decorative paper that you could use as a photo mat, but this is a pretty big pocket, so you could always place more in there. Then this just closes with that magnet. On this page, I have a band closure, one of my chipboard butterflies. This has a band that pulls out, so it flips up and down. And then this page, I'm going to open it and then I will slide it so you can see the whole thing. So I've got up here at the top, I've got 3 waterfall flaps, room for photos. This is not open, so you would just only have this room here for your photos. And then this whole spread, there's a pocket here with a tag in it for journaling. And then up here, or down here, I should say, I have another waterfall opposite of the one at the top for 3 more photos. Then these just close up and meet in the center, and then the band slides right down in here and holds that page closed. There is another photo mat here in this pocket. So again, that design paper and one of the cut aparts on each side. On the back side of the page, I have one of the flowers, one of my chipboard butterflies. This is tied closed, and it flips this way. This is open, flips this way. This one's open. Then it flips up, and then it flips down. Room for photos, journaling, adding memorabilia, whatever you would choose to use for that. And then behind this, there's a tag in the belly band that I just have one of the cut aparts on the back and nothing on the front. So you could add journaling, you could add photos, anything that you choose. And again, this is a pretty deep belly band, so you could place more cut aparts behind there. You could create photo mats and add stuff back there. On page 3, we've got a flower here and here, and then one of the butterflies tied closed. So this opens up and it pulls out. So there are 2 photo mats there. And then this one flips down and pulls out, and 2 more photo mats there. This is the belly band pocket that this slides in. So I'm going to place these back first on the page. Then this is a magnetic flap. So there's a tuck spot here with a little tag. And then behind the belly band here, I have one of the cut aparts, and I've taken the 2 cut aparts and turned them into a booklet. So rather than cutting them apart, I just scored them and used them as a card. Between my pages, there is again another large photo mat with that decorative paper and one of the cut aparts to match. On the back of the page, I have a swing tab butterfly here that holds that flap closed. I've got a couple of flowers here. This flips up, room for photo or journaling, or you can just leave it like that. Here is another flap, but there's a pocket on the front that I have 2 tags. Then this flips open. This is open for the photo to slide underneath, and then you can add more here as well. On page 4, I made this a swing tab, but this didn't actually hold the page closed. So whenever I did the video tutorial, I took this out so you don't have to put that, although you could put the butterfly there if you want to. It actually has magnets holding this page or these flaps closed. There's some flowers here on the front, and then these just flip open, and then there's a little pocket here that swings too, and it has 2 of the cut aparts just tucked down inside. And then here, you could add your photos here, or you could just leave the decorative paper. And then this is another pocket behind it, and I just have one of the large cut aparts. Between these pages is the final large photo mat. So again, the decorative paper and those cutouts just to give it some decoration. Then on the back of the page, I have one of my chipboard butterflies here. It is tied closed. This opens this way. So you have room here for a photo. This is open and this is open. And then you've got your 2 flaps here and here. So this is open, you've got the center spread, and then you've got this lower flap too. And then on the back cover, we've just got a tuck spot, and I've tucked one of the large cut aparts from the 12 by 12 collection. Now there is definitely more room available in a lot of these tuck spots and pockets where you can actually add more photo mats. You can use cardstock to create your own photo mats too. So definitely a lot of room in this album for photos and for journaling. If you are interested in making the Ciao Enchanted Land mini album here, there is a full video tutorial available on YouTube, so I will link that playlist in the description box below. And if you are wanting to follow along, all of the products that I'm using are in the description box below, so go ahead and check those out. Thank you so much to Scrap and Create for providing all of the paper, flowers, magnets, ribbons for the album. It is truly a beautiful album, and I'm so glad I got to make it. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.